David, I found it, and you did get snagged up by the auto administrator Facebook silliness. I unblocked the post and let it on through. Sorry about that.
Roger, Doctor. I thought it was weird, you know. I thought, that's really strange. It's just a Menolink map. It's not porn. Well, it might be radio porn.
I think Top hit it on the head when he said the length of the comment just was enough that it made Facebook think that you were good old spam.
Okay. Gotcha. Cut me out of you. Thanks for the report.
VSB, BNK.
W5BNK, KF5VSB. Go ahead, Walt.
Mike, Wayne's going to be trying from down in Buffalo again tonight. W5ACL.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you know, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie and Bosky, and some of those other guys down there, if the propagation's right, we'll listen. KF5VSB.
W5BNK.
Okay, I'm going to make one last call. Kelton, KK5SLQ. Can you copy KI5LET? That's Kelton Granite down in Granbury. Somebody broke my squelch, but I didn't hear it. Okay, Matt, I'm going to stop logging and turn it over to you. You've got it. KI5LET, clear and get ready for the net.
All right, thanks, Top. W5LTZ, getting ready.
All right, is the frequency clear? Well, it won't be for long. Good evening, everybody. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, KF5VSP. Want to welcome everybody that's already on board, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of folks on tonight. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, the Friday night net, 8 o'clock every Friday night right here on 146.580. Excuse me. Make sure you tell everybody and send text to all your licensed operator buddies, and make sure everybody gives it a try. We got plenty of relay stations and folks listening, and this is real radio, and we'll get you in here, I promise. All you got to do is try. Again, this is a Simplex net, so we are operating, transmitting and receiving on the same frequency here. Excuse me. The way we do our check-ins, if you're not familiar, is we go county by county. County by county, so I would suggest if anybody would like to just go on the internet, pull up a county map for Texas or North Texas. It kind of helps to give you an idea. We go county by county, and then, you know, you come in late, we pick you up, but we gather up all your information. That helps you, you know, figure out how propagation is and so forth and so on. There's also lots of side issues and side activities that go alongside the direct check-ins. Jot these down. Jot down these frequencies: 145 445.310, 145.310, and 444.925. 145.310 and 444.925. Those are Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray has hooked us up, and those are listen only. Let's just put it that way. Listen only to help you perhaps hear stations that you might not hear, including myself, around the region. That will open your eyes a little bit and give you a little advantage. But again, you can listen there on those two frequencies to help you a little bit, but it's listen in only, and it is a simulcast of this net. We do use NetLogger. I got talked into that a long time ago, and it is a great thing to have to run alongside. We don't count a NetLogger check-in per se as a check-in as it is a Simplex net, but it does help everybody that is enjoying the net to follow along, see all the different stations checking in from all the various counties, and we do our very best to try to log your equipment as well, antenna, power, height, etc. So enjoy that. If you're not familiar with NetLogger, just go to netlogger, LOGGER.org. It's a download. It's a free download. And when you download that, you'll see some tabs, and one of them will say select a net. And then you can, of course, select the North Central Texas Simplex net, and then monitor. And that will allow you to follow along. We also do have a Facebook group, very, very active, very good tool to share information amongst ourselves in the group and ham operators in general. You can make announcements there, talk antennas, get together, so on and so forth. That is North Central Texas Simplex Net is our Facebook page. And if you want to post on there, it will ask a couple of questions. And we've got several admins that'll get you right on through as long as you're who you say you are. Also, we have a YouTube channel, if you will. KE5 November Golf Mike puts a live stream on YouTube. Very interesting to use. It would confuse the heck out of me doing the net as net control, but it is kind of interesting to see and listen to, so you can go to Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike on YouTube or North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and if you'd like to listen to that, enjoy that as well. So that's a whole bunch of stuff going on. All right, again, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, the Friday night net, 8 o'clock Friday night. We do county by county, and after we go through the counties, I do like to go into the second section, and then that allows everybody to, anybody that has checked in the first round, if you'd like to make some calls, if you just want to get on there and talk a little bit, maybe throw out your call, get signal reports from the area, or maybe a specific call, I encourage you to do that. Just take advantage of having this many folks on. So we'll do that in the second half of the net. And before I specifically go to counties, I would like to right now call for any stations that are new to the net. If you've never checked in here, or if you just got your ticket, or maybe you even have gotten an upgrade and you want to let everybody know. So I'd like you to come now. Anybody first time, newly licensed, or an upgrade. All right, I'm not hearing anything. I also left out, we do have a lot of relay stations. I do have some designated relays just to keep the traffic down. But if I call for any of the relay stations and nothing is coming out of those stations, if you or anybody that's on frequency tonight have a relay, just say relay and I'll come back to you. All right, anybody first time with the group, newly licensed. If you're newly licensed or your first time to check in, please call in now. Any relays hear anything? I do not. All right, nothing heard, so let's go and start this party. We're going to start right here at home plate, and let's call on Parker County. Go ahead.
Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo.
November 5 Fox Papa Delta.
K5 Delta Charlie.
KJ5 UF.
All right, hold it right there. I had a little bit of a train wreck, but I think we can untangle it. Here's what I have so far. Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo, N5 FPD, K5 Delta Charlie, KJ5 UF. If you did not hear your call sign, come now. Okay, there. I got you, Warren. Good to hear you. I was going to call you today. I haven't heard from you in a while. That's KG5NQS. That's Warren here in Parker County. There's a station out there that it sounds like maybe we've got a bad mic connection or something. Anybody else in Parker County that hadn't checked in so far? All right, KF5 Victor Sierra November. Are you out there? All right, not hearing it. I was kind of, that's my XYL. And I'm thinking it might be my radio that's making that noise. She's mobile. Anyway, last call for Parker County. All right, anybody in that group want to share anything or have any traffic? BNK, FPD, Delta Charlie, UF, NQS. Anybody have any traffic tonight they want to share? All right, nothing heard. All right, let's go to Tarrant County. Tarrant County, please.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra. November 8th, Whiskey Romeo. Kilo Bravo 5 Romeo Mike.
Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike.
November 3 Delta Mike Echo.
Kilowatt Biker 5 William Biker.
Whiskey 5 India Charlie Kilo.
All right, hold it right there. I got a pretty good group there. And hello, ICK. Bob, good to hear you. Let's see. Let me start back up here. KI5FLE, I got Brian. And KI5HXK, hello, Keith. N5TXL, Jason. NAWWR, Romy, sounding good. KB5RM, that's Les. And Arlington, KE5NGM, Trey. KB5WB, W5ICK. And there was a couple of others. If you didn't hear your call, try it again.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee.
There's USY, Mike. WA5USY. Where are you tonight?
I'm home in Richland Hills tonight.
Okay, man. Good to hear you. Good to hear you. Anybody else in Tarrant that hadn't checked in?
KI5NXR, Late Parker.
Hello, Miss Tiffany. KI5NXR, Tiffany, booming in from Parker. Anybody else how about Tarrant County? Anybody in Tarrant County? Or I'm going to move on to other counties here.
W5LTZ.
All right, there's Matt. W5LTZ. Anybody else in Tarrant? Okay, nothing heard. So here's the game plan tonight. I'm going to go south. I'm going to dig down into Hood, Somerville, Johnson, Bosque. Then I'm going to go out west and southwest, and then I'm going to come back around to the southeast in Dallas County and Wise and such. So let's go to Hood County. Hood County, you're next.
Kilo 5 Lima.
Kilo India 5 November Yankee Bravo.
All right, I got KK5LQ. Hello, Kelton. And there's Brother Don is in there tonight. KI5NYB, KA5BYF. Mike, all y'all are strong. Anybody else that I missed in Hood County? Okay, KV5SQG. Bob, I did get you in there. Do you copy? I got you now. Who was the other station behind Bob? Did I get KI5 Uniform Delta Victor? Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, can I get your name, sir?
Mike, it's Bob.
All right, Bob. Glad to have you in here tonight. Anybody else in Hood County that I have missed? Here's the following. I've got KK5LQ, KI5NYB, K5BYF, KB5SQG, KI5 Uniform Delta Victor. If you didn't hear your call and you're in Hood County, come now. Right, anybody in that group from Hood County, you have any traffic or anything you want to share? All right, they're probably saving it for the second half. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm in Parker County. My name is Mike, and I'm steering this ship hopefully in the right direction. We're going county by county, and next on the list would be Somerville.
55, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
W5MLD and W5KBT. I don't know if it's my ears, but did I miss anybody? Anybody else in Somerville County that's listening that would like to check in? Any relays?
I got a pair from Terrence when you get a second.
Well, that was light on me. Any other relay stations, are you able to help me on that? That station that was trying to contact me, try again.
I got 2 relays from Tarrant County, NAWWR.
That was Romy. Trey, I can't hardly hear him. Can you help me?
I can, Mike. That was Romy, and he's got 2 relays from Tarrant County, KE5NGM.
Okay, Romy, go ahead, sir.
Well, first I got K2ROG, Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf, and then KI5UWK. He's just tried to check in again. That's Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo. Both of those guys are in Euless there. NAWWR.
Okay, golly, he was full scale and then dropped out. Trey, can you help me with that?
No, Mike, I wish I could, but I didn't get a chance to write down those 2 calls. Romy, do you mind telling me those calls again, and I'm going to type it this time because my pen is rolled behind my desk.
I've got them.
Oh, absolutely not. First one was Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf. That's Greg. And then KI5 Uniform Whiskey Kilo. That's Dewey. And is my audio off there, Trey, or no?
Nope, sounding good and about 30 over. And, Matt, if you've got them, I'll let you take them.
All right, I'll go ahead. It's K2ROG and KI5UWK. Okay.
And they're both in yours, so one says Dallas, but he's in yours, so.
Right, but I've copied that. Thanks for the help, WWR, NGM, and LTZ. All right, this is KF5VSP. Let's see. Is anybody in Johnson County? Anybody home tonight? We're calling Johnson County.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
WI5MRW. Hello, Mike. Loud and clear tonight. Anybody else in Johnson County that wants to check in? Any relays? All right, nothing heard, nothing heard. Let's drop down south to Bosque County. Bosque County check-ins. There's Wiley. I guess the coaxes are still in one piece. They haven't melted like a candle, have they? Oh my goodness. That's WC5WC Wiley down in Bosque County. Anybody else in Bosque copy net control that would like to check in? All right. Wiley, are you in the mood to make some calls? Go right ahead, sir.
This is Mr. Charlie. Charlie for the North Central Texas Simplex. With Hill. Anybody in Hill?
November Romeo 5 Alpha, Rami, and Blum.
R5A, Rami and Blum. Anybody else in Hill County? Okay, we'll move down to McLennan County. Anybody in McLennan County want to check in? Nothing heard. We'll try Coryell County. Coryell County, please on out.
Copied both of those. My Ellis County station that usually gets those guys in Mahia and Freestone and Limestone. You want to go ahead and take a swing and just see if those stations are out there, the guys in Limestone and Freestone?
Yeah. Limestone County, this is 517. Freestone County. Anybody in Freestone want to check in? Nothing heard, bud.
Thank you a bunch. I appreciate it. That's WC5WC in Bosque County. All right, this is KFI-VSP in Weatherford, Texas. Net control tonight for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We're going to swing way back around here, and I'm going to go to the west of me. And the next county I'd like to call on is Palo Pinto. Right, there's Jack, KI5TGI. Anybody else in Palo Pinto listening tonight? Jack, how's everything going? I get it. Are you hearing a bunch, or are you having a little bit of trouble listening in? Yeah, the atmosphere is a little crunchy. We could use just a little cool air dropping in to help us out. But thanks for checking in, and it always tickles me to think about how strong your signal is and how you started checking in with an HT. Talk to you later. KI5TGI, that's Jack in Palo Pinto County. Let's do this. Let's go out. Let's see if anybody's out in Young County tonight. Young County. Okay, is anybody in Young County? If so, I'm not copying. Young County, do you copy? in the Victor Bravo Lima, but maybe? Okay. All right, you never know. I hear you now, Jerry. Well, maybe propagation just dropped out, but I got you. That's KF5 Victor Bravo Lima. That is Jerry out in Young County. Anybody else in Young? Just so you know, Jerry and other stations that may have a beam directional antenna, where I'm headed from here is straight south of Young. So I'm going to be heading Stevens and Eastland and Erath and Comanche and Brown. So if you have a directional antenna and you want to follow along, we're headed that direction. Let me clear with KF5 EBL, and I'd like to call on Stevens County. If there's any stations listening in Stevens County, we'd love to have your check-in. Stevens County, anybody listening? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net looking for check-ins in Stevens County. All right, nothing heard. Let me go to Erath County, please. They're either having a margarita, and I know they're not mowing the lawn. It's too hot. Anybody in Erath County? All right, how about Eastland County? Eastland County. Yeah, Kim, I've got a pretty solid copy on you tonight. You're about S4, S5, and not a whole lot of noise. Yeah, the atmosphere is a little tricky tonight. That's Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Anybody else in Eastland County that would like to check in? All right, let's go to Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins. All right, there's Brother Darren, KG5HBX. I'm hearing you pretty good. Was that Winston I heard? Okay, WA5, YME. Do you copy net control? I've got you, Winston, but really light. I think conditions are just horrible at the moment, but I do have you. The log. Hopefully it'll get better. That's KG5HBX and WA5YME. Darren, do you have time to call Brown and Coleman? I'm pretty sure with conditions I'm going to need your help.
Well, I'm not hearing them. What about Coleman County? Coleman County. All right, Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. Good evening there, Mr. Nick. How are you today?
That's about it.
Yes, sir. It's a little toasty today for sure. All right, Nick, thanks for checking in there. Anyone else in Coleman County wanting to check into the net? Not hearing anything. What about Mills County? Anyone in Mills County?
in them mills there. All I got was Nick there, Mike.
Well, you know, that's not just nothing, is it? KI5TLG Nick down there in Trickham in Coleman. That I've just barely heard him, and that was relayed in by KG5HBX, and I certainly appreciate it. Darren and Winston and Nick always being down there, listening in and trying their best. When propagation sometimes isn't great, like tonight. But anyway, all clear with HBX, and this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas Simplex net, the Friday night net, 8 o'clock, and we're going county by county. I'm going to swing around all the way to the southeast part of the Metroplex-ish or east from me and call on Ellis County.
I'm going to need some help, Trey. K5WXY.
We got Gary, K5WXY, KE5NGM.
Yep, I can't hear Gary tonight, so I know things are bad on my end. I always hear him. K5WXY, that is Gary in Waxahachie. Anybody else in Ellis County? Any relays I'm missing? I think I'm an alligator station tonight. I think my 45-foot pecan trees are serving as a catcher's mitt. I'm getting a few electrons out. I'm not maybe catching as many. All right, let's see. Let's move up to. Let's do this. N8WWR, Romy, if you're copying net control, see if you can retrieve the stations that you're good at getting there to your east.
All right, my pleasure, Mike. Good evening. This is November 8, Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net. Looking for check-ins in Dallas County, Rockwall County, Kaufman County, Collin County, maybe eastern Denton County as well. If you can hear my voice and you cannot hear net control and you'd like to check in, please come down with your call sign phonetically, your name and location, please. N8WWR.
November, Charlie, 5, Papa.
I got you in there, Doug, NC5P, and I saw AA5H on the net logger. Was there anybody else? Anybody else want to check in with N8WWR? Please come now. All right, so I got Robert, AA5H. There was somebody else in there. Can somebody help me out with that? I'm going to need a relay. Anybody copy that station? Suffix a little bit. Thank you, Robert. So I got 3, Mike, when you're ready.
Yep, go. Here's what I got. I got NC5P, AA5AH, and that's the only 2 I heard.
Then we got, this is a relay from Robert, Kilo 5, Whiskey, Romeo. I don't know where that station's at or where they're from, but they're in there. I heard them. And Robert, thank you, Robert, for pulling them in. Kilo 5, Whiskey, Romeo, N8WWR.
All right, thank you for the help. And Robert, if you can hear me, thanks for your help. So we'll have to see where K5WRR is located, but it's probably in Dallas County. Thanks for the help, and I'll clear with N8WWR. That's a lot of R's and W's. Anyway, this is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa, net control for the Simplex net for North Texas. Next county I'd like to call on is Jack County stations. Anybody in Jack County that hears net control would like to check in? Any relays? All right, let's go to Wise County stations.
Kilo, India 5, Lima, Echo, Tango.
November 5, Sierra Uniform Tango.
All right, I've got KI5LET and N5 Sierra Uniform Tango. Could I get your name?
Mark.
Okay, Mark. Have you checked in before? You've got a good signal into Weatherford tonight.
Yes, sir. Checked in before.
All right, well, maybe I haven't heard you, but I'm hearing you tonight for sure. You got a great signal. Anybody else in Wise County tonight? Top, you got any relays? I'm not hearing Gary or any of the usual suspects on my end.
Mike, I'm not hearing them either, but I did hear earlier a station. Oops. Stand by. Oh, hang on a second. Stand by. Whiskey 5, Kilo, Sierra Tango. That was Sam and Albert. Are you still on the frequency? Mike, I'm not hearing him. He was trying to check in earlier when you were calling southern counties, but his call is Whiskey 5, Kilo, Sierra Tango, Sam and Albert. And he had a strong signal. I got his call sign twice when he was trying to check in. But that's the only relays I have so far.
All right, that's Whiskey 5 Kilo Sierra Tango.
Roger, roger.
Okay, very good. All right, well, Top, if you don't mind, take the reins and see if you can scare anybody up, any check-ins up to your north in Denton County and so forth.
Thanks, Mike. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations to the north, east, or west would like to check in tonight, please come with your call now. Okay, I picked up Darty, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Romeo Hotel Golf. Let me try anybody else. Anybody else, anywhere else, would like to check into the net tonight? Come with your call now. Okay, nothing else heard. Chalk Mountain was scratching a little bit, but I did pick up Kilo Foxtrot 5, Romeo Hotel Golf. That's Darty in Decatur. Back to net control.
All right, thank you, Top. That was KI5LET, all clear with you. And this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. My call again, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. We're doing our county by county, and we've covered a bunch of them. So let me make a general call. So any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far, please do so now.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Bravo Tango.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel, India.
There's a couple, KJ5BBT. Is that Wes?
Yes, sir. Thanks for running that, Mike.
Okay, Wes, yep, I hear you. A lot of QSB out here. And there was a Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel question mark. I need the last letter.
India, KE5 NGM.
Okay, KF5RHI, are you copying net control? I got you relayed.
Roger, roger. Good copy. Thanks, Mike.
Okay, I got you that time. Okay, thanks for the relay, Trey. Anybody else that hadn't checked in? Anyone, anywhere, any county, anywhere within the sound of my voice, if you haven't checked in so far, bring it now.
Mike, we do have a station down in Leon County that is southeast of Waco that I'd like to try to get in, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
Just load up all the rockets and fire.
Whiskey 5 Alpha Zulu Lima. Anyway, by chance you're copying net control, or anybody down in that neck of the woods have a relay for him? I didn't hear anything, Mike. I think we got too much static this evening. KE5NGM back to net.
We'll get him in there. I know we will. It's a little bit rough tonight. I think the propagation or enhancement, it appears, is east of the Metroplex a little bit. But anyhow, let me try it one more time for any stations that have not checked into the net so far. Please call now.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
KJ5MA.
Is that Kyle? Got K5ESV Clayton out of Hood, and I got KJ5MA, Mac in Parker. Who was the last station? Try it again. Anybody have a relay? A lot of QSB was strong, and then I lost it.
Yeah, that's KE5Y.
Was that Sweetwater Mike? Hello, KE5YF. Well, little QSB. I have you about S5 when you're in here, over. Glad you popped in. I'm glad you're hanging out with us, Mike. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. KE5YF. Anybody else that hadn't checked in? He's all the way out in Sweetwater, so I know I'm spraying some signal somewheres, and he's got a pretty good signal and a huge tower. So anybody else out there listening to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and you haven't been logged in yet, please give us a call.
KN6LZV.
KN6 Lima Zulu Victor, correct?
Correct.
Good to hear you. Anybody else that hadn't checked in? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We've run through the counties, but we're looking for anyone, anywhere that hadn't checked in so far. Any relays?
Mike, I know you got him in NetLogger, but did you get N3DME earlier and then Clayton ESV and Granbury just a bit ago?
Yeah, I got Clayton loud and clear, ESV, and I got KJ5 Mike Alpha and Sweetwater Mike KE5YF, and yeah, an N3DME. No, I do not have him, but I've got him now. Trey, go ahead and make a call.
I will, Mike. This is KE5NGM assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody that can hear me that would like to check into the net, please come with your call now.
KG5WXU in Tarrant County.
Tarrant County station, was that KG5WXU?
Yes, KG5WXU, Glendon in Tarrant County.
Good deal, Glendon. Thanks for checking in. I didn't hear anything else. Did anybody else hear anything?
Relay.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I got a Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Papa Tango in Burleson. Looks like Scott.
Well, good deal. I missed that. So I will clear with you, Matt, and then KE5NGM back to you, Mike.
Okay, KG5WXU, KJ5 Bravo Papa Tango in the books. Before I move on to the next section, I will make one more call for any stations that have not checked into the Simplex net so far. Give us a call. Alright, there's KA5PQK. You must have it pointed right at me, Chris. Last night, popping around and tinkering with it. That was fun to listen to. So, yep, you've got it dialed in. You no problem. You've got it. The electrons are rattling my vertical. That's KA5PQK in Mineral Wells, Palo Pinto County. You're in Palo Pinto, aren't you, Chris? Right there about Woody's hamburger joint. So, all right, he's in Mineral Wells, but it's kind of weird there. But he's Parker County, technically. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra pop-up, and for the moment, I'm going to drop into the second section, and that is if you've checked into the net tonight and you would like to be recognized and have the frequency to make 2 calls. You can just fire it out there and test, spread your wings and see who hears you. Or if you've got somebody in mind, we've got Mike in Sweetwater and Wise County, all kinds of stations. So if you'd like to be recognized, if you've checked in, who wants to get on the list to make calls? Okay. Anybody want to get on the list to make calls tonight?
KI5LET.
All right, there's KI5LET. Sometimes when conditions are bad, that's the best time to test it out. Anybody else want to get on the list to make calls? KF5VBL, I copy you, Jerry. Anybody else? All right, let's get it warmed up. KI5LET, I've handed over the keys to you.
Thanks, Mike. I want to see if I can get Mike down in Joshua. He had a strong signal when he checked in. Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey, 48 miles. Can you copy KI5LET, Wise County? Okay, nothing heard here. But he was rocking at about an S5, S6 when he checked in. And then I was going to try Doug in Dallas, 50 miles, November Tango 5 Papa. Can you copy Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango, Wise County? Well, nothing else heard there. He had a weak check-in, but I was getting him. I could certainly copy him when he checked in. KI5LET, back to net.
Okay, Top. Yeah, I was looking at the propagation map, and if it's accurate at all, it looks like if about the east side of Dallas, north and south is working pretty good, but anything west of there, it's nothing. So, all right, let's go to KF5 Victor Bravo Lima, Jerry out in Young County. Go ahead, Jerry. Okay, Jerry. Yeah, it's a little tough tonight. Any other calls? Hold on, Chris. Jerry, are you done, or you want to make any more calls? Okay. All right, KA5PQK. I was hoping you'd jump in there. It's all yours. Go ahead and fire your bullets.
A little bit off of where I thought you were at, but I think I've got you tuned in there pretty good now.
You're running about S5, S7 on my meter here.
Roger on that. Well, thanks for coming back to me, Jerry. You're doing about the same thing here, so I think we got a path going.
Thank you, Chris. KF5EB up there.
All right, Jerry, have a good evening and stay as cool as you possibly can. K5PQK, go ahead, Mike.
Okay, good contact. All clear with KA5PQK. Anybody else that's checked in tonight, you want to get on the list to make some calls or get a call, let me know. Any relays? Anybody I'm missing? All right, nothing heard. We got a little bit of time left. I'll just open it up. Does anybody that has checked in tonight, anybody have any traffic for the net? Anything they want to share?
I was just thinking we got our first Collin County check-in, I think. If not, our very first in a long time. So, NAWWR.
Who was that, Romy?
Yeah, I said we got our first Collin County check-in. If it's not the first in a very long time. So that's for sure. NAWWR.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm still hunting. Yeah, that's good. I'm like hunting counties, being net control. I need to go out and get Stevens County. We're getting them out there in Sweetwater, but we need to wake up Stevens County. Anybody else have anything for the net?
KB5WB.
Go ahead, David. KB5WB.
You want me to mention my 2-meter amplifier for sale?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I've got a 2-meter amplifier for sale. It's a 200-watt Mirage. Don't have it in front of me. It's an Eastland. But I ordered a new one to replace it, so I'm going to sell it. And I'm asking $250 for it. It's not very old. I bought it from Rusty, who bought it new in Arlington a couple of years ago. And he wanted a bigger one, so he got a bigger one. And I've had it a couple of years or a year. Maybe a year or two, I don't know, I can't remember. And I'm going to sell it and get a bigger one. But I'm asking $250 for it. What's the numbers on it? I don't remember, but it's not a 160. It's a 50 watt in and 200 out, but I cannot remember the model number on it. Certainly less than 4 years old. Beautiful thing. Not any scratches or dents on it. This is KB5WB 254-631-9766, and my phone's ringing.
Okay, and also get on the Facebook page and put the particulars on there when you get in front of it and the picture and all that. So KB5WB's got a 2-meter, 200-watt amplifier, a Mirage. If you get a hold of him, you can get a hold of him by 254-631-9766. Is that right? All right, KB5WB, if you're interested, reach out to him. He's got an amplifier, 2-meter amp that he's wanting to sell, and it's a Mirage 200 watt. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'll make a final call for anyone, anywhere that has not checked in tonight. Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
Or WVK5PQK, you copy?
Chris, he didn't come back to me after he listed that amp, so I don't know if he bowed out or he's eating.
Got a phone call, sorry. I'll be back later.
My money was that somebody already bought it.
Alright, David, I was just wondering if you could hear me.
No, it's a business call. It's a business call.
All right, Chris, I bet he can. He just said he was on a call. Let me clear with PQK and make one last call, final call for anyone, anywhere. Any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any relays?
VUD.
Anybody else want to make a call? If you want to make a call, I'm getting ready to close the net, but I'll make a little room for you if anybody wants to make a call.
I do have a relay for you, Mike. I can't remember the first part of his call, but it's BUD over there in Grand Prairie, I think.
WI5.
WI5 BUD, can you copy KE5 NGM?
QSL, this is WI5 BUD. I do have a copy.
Well, good deal. Glad we got you in there, bud. Have a good rest of the evening, and back to you, Mike, KE5 NGM.
Okay, all right. Any other relays?
Is there a check-in tonight?
Last call for any stations that...
He got you, bud. He got you.
Stations that want to make a call. This is last call. Hey, there's KI5OS, EREF County. How are you, David? Been a while. Hey, at least you're playing radio, but yeah, you saved EREF County. You're the lone check-in.
Okay. Then I can give Byron some grief Sunday.
Please do. All right, that's KI5OS. That is David in Erath County. All right, I'll go ahead and close the net for tonight. I appreciate all the relay help. Everybody taking the time to check in tonight. I know conditions were a little sloppy, but you know what? Sometimes we got to learn to operate with the good and the bad. So I think we got around 56 check-ins, which is pretty doggone good. So everybody enjoy your weekend. Stay cool. Thanks for your participation. Thanks to all the relay help and the net loggers and anybody else that I didn't mention. This is KF5VSP closing the net for this week. We'll see you next Friday.
This is AE5JT. Too late for a late check-in?
Great job, Mike. Thanks for doing that, and thanks to all the relays out there. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. WI5MRW.
Sounds like I doubled, but thanks, Mike. I just realized tonight was the net, and I wanted to jump on. Glad I caught y'all.
Yep, I got MRW, and Jeffrey, we got you in the log, man. How are you?
Everything's been going well, just super busy with work. We need to hire a couple people, but we're in the works. So it's been good, just staying busy.
All right, well, thanks for taking the time to pop in. You're in the log, 7-3.
73, everybody.
Mike, what was that call sign again? There was a lot of doubling going on.
AE5JT.
Yeah, try that again. KE5JT?
Alpha Echo 5 Juliet Tango.
Copy that. W5LTZ.
Great job, Mike. Thanks for calling it, and great job on net logger, Matt. Thanks. And then I heard MRW, Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. I made a call to you earlier. I don't know if you could hear me or not, but you came in strong again this time, 48 miles down to Joshua. Can you copy KI5 LET? Yeah, he must be off the radio. KI5 LET, clear and monitoring. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Tap. Thanks, the other Mike down south. Any other relays? Trey, appreciate all you guys. NAWR. Have a good week. Try and stay cool. It's difficult, but try and do it. NAWR.
Yep, it was good net, good relays, good all around. I've got a count of 57.